One of the follies of most people is the fact that they live by knowing knowledge as a substance. The word God is actually a word without substance. It is a very conceptual and abstract word. The word God has different expressions in each country. It is just language. It is just a symbol. It does not refer to any visible being. It is merely a symbol of the invisible providence, or law that governs this universe. It is expressed differently in various religions and philosophies. Although the meanings of these words are not completely the same, they can be considered to be almost similar. God is hidden in all beings. Heaven is within you. I have come to tell you that you have godlike power. Deny yourself and follow the will of heaven. All of this is another expression of life energy. God is the life hidden in all beings. God is like electricity. It is not something we see with our eyes. To explain by analogy, let's say there is a space power plant here. This power plant supplies electricity, called life energy, to all beings in the universe. The space power plant is not operated by any other energy, but is self-generated by its own energy called love life. So the space power plant itself can be said to be one big life. If life energy is not supplied, the being can no longer maintain its existence. This is death and extinction. This life energy is hidden in all beings. Life energy is also supplied to us humans. Without life, we cannot exist. However, we do not really feel that we have life. They are just alive, but they are barely aware that there is some unchanging energy supporting them. It's like a fish not feeling the water. In fact, it is incredibly difficult for fish to feel water. Likewise, it is incredibly difficult for us humans to be aware of our own lives. Our essence is love itself. We have been in love from the beginning. However, people are looking for love outside without knowing that fact. They do not realize that love exists within themselves and are wandering around, looking for love outside themselves. It is like a fish living in the water and being thirsty. How funny it is to see a fish looking for water in the water. We humans are guilty of that kind of foolishness. Therefore, in order to be forever liberated from the thirst for love, we must find the life love within ourselves. Life love is eternal energy. In physics, we talk about the law of conservation of energy. Energy never dies. It is like light. Light is outside the relative world. It is an absolute world. However, only its form is constantly changing. This kind of light, unchanging life energy, is hidden in us too. I am life. If you are alive and your body is normal, you can see, hear, speak, taste, and feel. So who is the subject? Eye, ear, mouth, tongue, body. So can corpses see, hear, speak, taste, and feel? No. The eyes, ears, mouth, tongue, and body are merely mediums. The subject that recognizes it. What is it? What exactly is that waking consciousness? Who watches your heart? It is life. If there is no life, there is no sense. It protects you without any change, whether it was when you were young or now. Even though your thoughts and body have constantly changed, the sense of I that exists at the base of such changes remains the same as before and now. When you are not looking at a mirror or thinking about anything, you are just life itself, and become one with the object you see. There, only the object and consciousness exist, and the I, who feels separation from the object, no longer exists. This fully awake consciousness is life. Indian Saint Ramana Maharshi said in his book, Who Am I? Disciple, who is I? Ramana Maharshi, this body made up of bones and flesh is not I. The 5 sensory organs such as sight, hearing, smell, Taste and touch are not I. The 5 motor organs that speak, move, hold, excrete, and reproduce are not I. The 5 spirits, such as prana and koi, that perform 5 functions, such as breathing, are not I. The thinking mind is not I. The unconsciousness latent inside is also not I. Disciple, if all of this is not I, who is I? Ramana Maharshi, after denying all these things as not I, only the awareness of watching them remains. That is I. I here is different from my ego. This is life. This life love is always with you. Life protects you in any situation. The power of life love is omnipotent. When you eat, it helps you digest it. When you get hurt, it heals you, and when danger approaches, it teaches you in advance. This ability can be seen especially well when looking at animals. Humans are unable to use that ability properly because of ego. However, we sometimes fall into pride and become frustrated, thinking that we are doing everything with our own strength. That is what I ego do. But if we suddenly die one day, we can't do anything. Death cannot be prevented by our own strength. It is the realm of God life. I ego have no choice. If there's one law in this universe, it's love. This universe is powered by the energy of love. Its power is attributed to harmony and balance. This is why the universe can be unbroken and eternal even for that long time. If there is one law in this universe, it is love. If we die and go to God, God will ask only one thing: did you do it with love? If it wasn't for love, He would have suffered Himself in His life when He was alive. That is the punishment of God. There is no law other than God. It is different from the law of the human world. Even if you kill a person, if you did it with love, you are not guilty under the law of heaven. It is not a sin in heaven. If the person in a time-limited life asks to kill him because of so much pain, and the doctor who could not bear to see it releases him from suffering by injecting drugs, it is because it is done with love and compassion. However, if it is done for I ego, it is a sin. So if someone has learned true love, even after losing everything, it's like he has gained everything in the world. In comparison, everything else is so vain. Therefore, what we humans must achieve by being born in this world is this love life. It is also the only purpose of our lives.